what if manifestation is not something that you do, but something that you are? You see it everywhere that manifestation is something that you need to do. You need to script, you need to visualize, you need to write down. All of these things, these are all a lie. Manifestation is not something that you need to learn how to do. Manifestation is the nature of the reality. It's something that you are always doing. It's actually who you are. You are the perfect manifester. And my name is Margarida. Welcome to the channel. I'm a metaphysical mentor and I help human beings just like you to remember their divine essence, to remember that they are one with God, with living from that essence to transform and manifest anything that they desire, to shift their reality effortlessly, and to wake up to the truly power to live a life of liberation, of freedom, and of authenticity from their own essence with God, with Source, and moving from that space. And today, this video, I'm going to be sharing some scientific wisdom that is going to back up already my intuition on why manifestation is not something that you do, it's something that you are. Manifestation is just a concept that we gave, it's just a name that we gave to name and illuminate the fact that reality works in a way that the physical world is always reflecting me. This is the way things work. And another thing that I'm going to bring it to you, I'm going to show you why manifestation is not when something happens in a physical reality, when the physical thing pops up, when the physical thing shows up, but it's actually, in fact, a thing, or it's an event that happens internally and that you are actually doing it all the time, unconsciously or consciously. So, first of all, we hear everywhere that manifestation is something that you need to do, you need to learn how to do it, you need to try to script and visualize the right way, the accurate way, the way that that coach online is telling you that you need to do. I just want to let you know that is their way. That is their belief. That is their choice. You don't need to do any of that to manifest anything. Like, you can do them if you like, but you don't need to. You only need to do the things you say to yourself that you need to. If you say to yourself, I need to do this in order to be that, then you're going to be needing to do that. But it's just a permission slip, because actually change is when you make a decision and you say to yourself, okay, I've done this, now I'm this. Because change and transformation, is instantaneously. So all of those are just permission slips. What actually makes a change, what actually makes a transformation and manifestation is who you are, your consciousness, your awareness. Because I want you to remember this. You are awareness, you are consciousness, it's who you are, it's your essence, it's your core. And consciousness and awareness, it's God, it's the source, it's everything there is. It's this one wave, this one energy, it's in everything and it's everything. And what you need to remember is that when you remember that you are consciousness and awareness, manifestation is not something that happens in only in the physical reality, but is actually the shift that happens internally. So everything is your consciousness, it's your awareness. I wanted to bring up something that I was reading about neuroscience and about the brain that is going to explain to you scientifically how the fact that you everything that you experience, like the reality that you're living, it's a prediction of your brain. It's a projection of your own state of consciousness, of your who you are being inside of you. Who are you believing yourself to be? Your belief system, the assumptions that you have, the expectations, your truths, the things that you are accepting as truth. And I have this here in Portuguese, but I'm going to read it to you. So it was explaining that the brain doesn't see reality directly. So the brain receives these electric impulses and magnetic impulses from the physical senses. And then it's going to rebuild this image based on your expectations, on your belief system, on memories and assumptions. So your perception of the reality that you're living, it's a provision. It's not an actual reading of the reality. It's a projection of your internal state. Do you see? Your brain projects this physical reality, is created, is processed, is projected by your brain according to your belief system, according to your truths and to your assumptions. So this means, and they gave this meaning in science that I actually recommend, maybe if you're interested you can read. It's called the perception as a controlled hallucination. So your, and this was created by this neuroscientist called Anil Seth, and your consciousness is creating the sensorial experience based on what the consciousness believes to be. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Like your consciousness, it's projecting the physical reality based on your assumptions, based on the identity, on the version of you that you're saying that you are, your belief system, your expectations, who you are being, like who you are being internally. Are you being a victim or are you being a winner? Are you remembering that you are God and that you are source and that all is unfolding perfectly? Or you are seeing everything as something that you need to fix and work on? Or are you seeing the reality and the people as evil? Because that is going to be the projection, that is going to be the reality. So that's why reality is subjective. That's why I experience my own reality and you experience your own reality. And my assumptions, my belief system, my truths, what I accept to be as truth, it's different than what you accept to be as truth. So my consciousness is going to be projecting a different movie than the movie that you're living. So for example, I wanted to imagine that your state of being, your state of consciousness, your internal world, who you are being inside, the version that you are being, who you believe yourself to be, how you see yourself, that's the movie. So that is the type. That's what I want to tell. It's the movie itself. And then the physical world, that is still consciousness, that is still awareness, that it's all of that, it's going to be the screen where that movie is projected. But when I shift internally to a new version of me, to a version of me that already exists right here, right now, what happens is the movie is different, and the screen now that has no willpower will project the new movie. The physical reality is the screen with, it's a blank page, it's a blank screen waiting for your command to project what you are deciding and what you are choosing. It's like when you have a mirror next to you, you can put all your different outfits, you can smile, you can do everything. The mirror will reflect you unconditionally. It's your server, it's there for you, it's your expression. It's just showing you more of you. It's making you fully experience what you are already living internally. So what I wanted to share this with you is that manifestation is not when the screen is showing you this movie. The movie is made by you. Manifestation is not when the mirror is smiling because I smile. The manifestation is when I smile. It's when I change my state of being internally. When I declare, when I claim, when I choose, when I decide what I want internally, that I am now this version, that I'm now putting my focus and my awareness into this reality, into this identity. This is the manifestation. This is the manifestation. It's not when the physical things pop up. Those are just a mere reflection of you. So the manifestation is internal. Manifestation is the moment that you have the clarity and the moment you decide and you choose who you are being now. Are you still going to be the person that feels like it needs to chase everything, that everything is in lack, everything is separate? You're going to be experiencing that reality. Your consciousness is going to be projecting that. You're going to experience versions of you and in realities of you where you're always chasing, that you always don't feel like, you always never feel like you are enough, that there's always something to chase, there's something separate, that's something that you need to prove. Or you choose and you decide to live from the biggest identity that you can live from, that is God, that is the source, knowing that all is available to you, and you can just access, and you can just have access to any reality, any version of you, because you already are that. You don't even want to be that version, you just remember that you are. So manifestation is actually you internally remembering that you already are what you're feeling the excitement to experience, and you make that shift internally because you know that reality is a projection of your consciousness. Reality, it's not a stagnant thing. And the moment you feel like, oh, I need to shift and I need to fix my reality, I need to fix my world, no, you go within. You go within, let the world be the way it is, and change the self. As Neville Goddard said, you are going to be changing and shifting who you're saying to be. Like, you're going to be shifting the version you are living internally. You cannot expect to live a different physical reality, to have a different experience if you remain the same. You have to become aware that you have inside of you all the infinite potentials, all the infinite versions, all the different infinite realities are all here existing now in eternal present moment. So the moment that you decide and you choose for yourself something different, that's it. That's the manifestation. The manifestation happens. That's why it happens instantaneously, and that's why it's internal, because it is instantaneously, because the moment you decide, the moment you choose, that's it. It's not the moment that the mirror reflects back to you. It's not the moment that the screen is projecting. It's exactly the moment that the movie is made. And then eventually, the screen, the mirror will reflect that back to you, and everything falls into place. Because everything was already here. Now you're projecting something completely new. Your brain is predicting a different reality. You're projecting something new. And also, quantum physics can back up this. One of the biggest experiments that shows that everything is just one field, and like everything is just a potential. It's just in a wave. It's just a wave, and it materializes when it's being observed. And your consciousness, your awareness of being who you say you are, who you are aware of being, who you're deciding to be, is the organizer intelligence that is going to observe the potential, the wave, and is going to make it into form. It's going to collapse it into form, into physical reality. But it's your consciousness, it's your own observation, it's not the other way around. So that's why there's nothing that you need to fix in a physical reality. You just need to shift inside of you. Do you see what I'm saying? How can you then move into your life and live from this point is that you are not waiting anymore for circumstances to dictate your internal state. You don't even have to question when things happen to you that you don't prefer it. You don't even have to question, like, why? I need to go fix myself. I need to go heal myself. No, you have all the things inside of you. All the potentials are living inside of you. And that was just a representation of one of those potentials that you have inside of you. But now, as a consciousness, as the awareness, as the director, you choose, okay, I see that in the reflection. But what do I really want? What do I truly want? What do I actually choose? What do I prefer? And I know that now this is what I prefer, and this is now who I am. I don't care. I don't care who is going to bring that to me in the mirror. I don't care how it's going to unfold. I don't care about anything. I decide and I trust. I trust that I'm consciousness. I trust that I am the awareness, and I trust that I am the observer. I'm sure that you already listened to these stories so many times in your life, in other people's life. I was just listening to a friend of mine recently where she was saying, when I made this decision internally, in her example was like, uh, remembering that she's worth more, that she deserves more, that she deserves to be respected, and maybe putting her boundaries. She then said that automatically, instantaneously, everything started to fall into place. People congratulating her and giving her new job opportunities, new friendships, new love relationship, everything falling into place because what? Guess what? Her consciousness, her awareness has shifted, and it was projecting a new reality. The mirror was reflecting something new, a new version, a new choice, a new decision. So you're not here to work on yourself, you're not here to heal yourself, you're here to fully become aware that you are awareness. Remembering that manifestation is not something that you do, it's something that you remember. You just remember that it's already who you are. You remember this is how reality works. This is what I'm here to experience. And when you remember that, you become aware of like, oh, I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just remembering that I'm already that. And this is my choice now. And I remain and I stick to my excitement. I stick to what source wants to express by being me now. Okay? And you live from now on with this awareness that nothing is controlling you, nothing is like limiting you, nothing, because you are the source itself. You cannot be limited, you cannot be controlled. You have it in your hands. You have it in your hands. And the more you start to be aware of your internal world, the more you stop reacting to your mind is going to tell you the creepiest thing, the trashiest thing ever. It doesn't mean anything. The mind is also part of the whole. The mind is your server. You don't need to make it mean anything. Everything is meaningless and unless you put a meaning on it. So if your mind starts doubting and questions what it is, what it's showing up, did I actually do it? Did I actually manifest it? You know, these things, these thoughts don't mean anything, and they are not limiting me, and they are not stopping manifestations. They are not stopping my God essence, because I cannot be limited. I, the one giving the meaning into the things. And when I say, oh, this is stopping me, that's why I can be what I want to be, you're going to experience that. You're going to be projecting that reality. You're going to be living. You're choosing to be that internally. That's who you're being. So of course you're going to be experience that, but nothing has a meaning unless you give it to it. So assign and direct according to your highest excitement, to your highest version. And understand that you are not wanting to be her or becoming her. It's who you already are. Manifestation is not something that you do, it's who you already are. It's how reality works. Are you ready to live from this state of being? Are you ready to dive deeper and to live from this awareness and transform any area of your reality? To remember that you're God in human form? If you want to dive deep, you can comment down below. You can DM me on Instagram. You can go to my links to my stand store, and you can apply to do a one-on-one Master of Your Reality mentorship. And it's just going to be divine, absolutely divine. I hope you did enjoy this video. I have to tell you that I think was one of the better videos that I've done in a while. I enjoyed it so much, and I'm just loving this so much. I'm just loving living my mission so much. I'm loving being who I love to be. I'm loving studying and transmitting and being a channel of this wisdom and being a source of inspiration to so many people. And I love you for being here. I love you for being awareness and consciousness. What you see in me, you're seeing yourself. I'm just you on a different costume. So if you resonate with this message, and if you like to subscribe to the channel for free, would love to have you here with me. And like this video, share this video, and also follow me on TikTok, on Instagram. And if you want to work one-on-one, you already know, you can DM me or go to my stand store. I'll be thrilled to explore these infinite realities with you. Much love.